How many men have you called out on the show?
It's not about the men I've called out on the show. I'm just letting our viewers know that there are players that you have to look out for.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
I'm just calling out like important players in each team.
So Benzema shouldn't call you?
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Daily Catchup, the Euros edition. And again, I'm in the studio with my
Colleague, please.
colleague.
Last time you called me baby, you put me in trouble.
With who?
None of your business.
Alright,
Focus.
so I'm in the studio with my colleague Ayola Kelechi. So we're here to give you guys the preview.
Yeah.
We're here to give you guys the preview of today's games. So we're having, what are we having?
First up, it's Hungary against France.
We're going to see Benzema in action.
Yes, that's what we're looking forward to. Looking forward
And
to
Mbappe.
Benzema, Mbappe, Griezmann once again.
Pogba.
And I think
Kante.
Continue.
I'm done.
Like she has already said, France have a number of stars, but I think everybody's still waiting for the front three to really click.
Yeah.
Because against Germany, I mean, Germany is a really strong opposition. How many men have you called out on the show?
It's not about the men I've called out on the show. I'm just letting our viewers know that there are players that you have to look out for.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Okay.
I'm just calling out like important players in each team.
So Benzema shouldn't call you?
Ayola, focus. Focus.
Hungary in the game against Portugal, they weren't as bad as the result showed.
Yeah.
I mean, for a long period of time, they did try to keep Portugal out and they were mostly successful. But, I mean, once the first goal went in, there was no going back for them. And I think it might be the same thing against France.
Okay.
Because France have a lot of creative players. I mean, they're going to, it's not like the German game where they had to face a similar opposition to themselves, where they had to be a bit more cautious and things like that. But against Hungary, they are going to go for the game. They're going to really try and be expansive with the football and try and get more people into the box to try and get goals. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's how the game is going to play out.
So who do you think would probably advance?
Well, I mean, if France win against Hungary, that will be 6 points and they're definitely safe through to the next round.
Yeah, we know who the faves are.
Exactly.
Definitely. So, our next game for today.
Yeah, we're also going to have Germany take on Portugal, which is the big game. Germany taking on Portugal is going to be the big game.
My goats.
And yeah, if they win, if Portugal and your goats win, they would qualify for the next round as well.
Speaking of my goats, he's about to break another big record. Like, that guy can't stop breaking records.
He's not going to score 4 goals against
I'm not
Germany.
saying he's going to score 4 goals, but we know he would definitely break that record in the Euros. So obviously he's
in the Euros.
Yeah, in the Euros. Well, he will sure break it.
He will break it eventually, but I don't know if it's going to be at the Euros.
No, he will. Come on. Are you saying my guy is only going to score like two goals in the Euros? He needs like 4 goals.
He's never scored more than he's never scored more than 3 at any single Euros.
He's going to break it this
year.
Euros.
Yeah,
he's going to break it this Euros. So he needs 4.
Are we betting on camera?
No, not this kind of betting.
Okay, like
put
the
money
serious
to
money.
it.
We'll put money now.
How much?
How much do you have?
I bet you 100k that my goat is going to score.
How much is my salary that you're betting 100k? Please. Let's move on to serious things.
But yeah, he needs 4 goals to, beat the record. That's
Ali Day's record.
Yeah, Ali Day's record.
The most goals by an international footballer.
So
men's footballer.
Are you telling me my goat cannot do that? It's just 4 goals.
He will definitely.
He will. Yeah, I'm saying in this tournament.
Whether he will do it at the Euros.
He's gonna do it at the Euros. You heard it here first.
No problem.
He is gonna do it at the Euros. Ronaldo, don't fall my hands.
So how many against Germany are you expecting?
Well, 3 goals against Germany.
Nice one. I'm
expecting 3 goals against Germany.
So you expected 9 goals from Lukaku against Hungary. I'm sorry, against Denmark. 7 from Alaba against Netherlands.
See, this is when, don't even remind me about the Alaba stuff, because let's just focus. Let's just focus before
Germany, Portugal. Germany Portugal rather have had it difficult against Germany recently. I mean,
obviously, as it should be.
They've been getting beaten black and blue whenever they meet. Even at the World Cup, they lost 4-0.
What's the color of their jersey?
Luckily for them, it's not black and blue this time. So they'll be hoping that they can break that jinx or hoodoo this time around. And I think, as you said, Ronaldo would be central to anything that they do.
Yeah.
That would be good.
And Bruno.
But okay.
And Bruno.
Yeah, okay, and Bruno and Jota. If Jota doesn't, I mean, in the game against Hungary, there were chances where he would have been better off passing, and he tried to shoot, and everybody has been laying on him about those things. And
pass, guys, learn to pass. Learn, play, pass to Ronaldo. Play, pass to Ronaldo.
Word.
Yeah,
that's how to get it done.
Do you know that's how you get it done? That's my coaching advice. Play, pass to Ronaldo or Bruno Fernandes, or do what you can to even get a penalty.
Like so that one of them can score.
4 penalties.
Not your fault. So let's see. I still think Germany would have too much for Portugal in terms of the overall quality of the squad. I think Germany were very unlucky against France. They just missed the last step and conceded from an own goal. So it's not like France really blew them out of the water either. So I think they will be much better against Portugal.
So are we expecting Portugal to advance? We're expecting them to qualify?
Well, they've already gotten 3 points, which is it's pretty huge for them. I mean, in the last Euros, they got only 3 points and they qualified from the group and won the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I think they've done themselves a world of good in that they've scored 3 goals as well. So even if they do lose the next 2 matches, it's unlikely that they will lose by so much that their goal difference will be affected by it. So I think Portugal should be advancing from the group as well. I
can't wait. I can't wait to see them advance because it's getting really, really intense.
It is. It really,
really intense. Because this tournament, we've seen. I think one thing that stood out the most for me would be the goalkeepers because how are you saving penalties?
I mean, there have been, if you include the penalty from yesterday, it would be 4 penalties scored out of 7, which is not at all a bad record for the goalkeepers. Yeah,
like how are you saving penalties? I wish a certain goalkeeper would have, but
if you want to talk to De Gea direct. Don't be going through the corners.
I'll call him, don't worry.
Call him direct.
I'll call him, don't worry, please. Let's just move on. Let's not go back to sad memories.
The final game of today is Spain taking on Poland. I don't know the thing with Poland. Poland always qualify very well for tournaments and then get to the tournament and they don't really deliver on the promise that they gave. I think the last Euros was their best outing, where they reached the quarterfinals and lost on penalties to Portugal. But this year against Slovakia, they should have won that game. I don't see any reason why they couldn't win the game. Because
they have Lewandowski.
You get, and I know obviously one tree doesn't make a forest, but that's a really big tree.
But it doesn't. Do you understand?
It's a really big tree.
It's like Portugal not advancing, and then you say, "Oh, you have Ronaldo," but come on, it's like you said, a very big tree, really big tree, not for you to like. Bro, how many goals did you score last season?
Do you get?
Come on.
41 league goals.
Come on.
Well, I don't know really.
But I hope he turns up.
It's going to be against a very tough Spanish team.
Spain.
They don't give much up in terms of possession. They will try to dominate the game way more than Poland would. And I think even normally we wouldn't expect Poland to really do what Spain does. They would probably try to sit back, try to soak up the attacks and try and hit Spain on the counter. So I don't know. I don't have that much faith that they'll be able to get anything from the game, and I think it would be really unfortunate because that could mean that they wouldn't really be able to advance to the next round.
Yeah. Wow, that's tragic. I hope. Well, I really don't. I'm not really. I don't know. If you advance, good for you. If you don't, good for you. But
so Lewandowski's not your good.
Well.
With all the dancing.
Dance some more, but. Oh my God. Why are you not playing for Portugal? Why are you not born in Portugal? Why do you have to do this to me? I'm done. I'm done. I'm torn. All right, so again, this is not financial advice. This is not betting advice. But give us your predictions.
Let's see. Predictions for the game. I think
It's a
I
tough
don't
one.
see. No, it's not really tough. But I'm just. This thing about football is that it can go either ways.
Yeah.
You think that a team is better than the other, and
Boom.
it surprises you.
The smallest team.
But given that this is an international tournament, I mean, the big boys have to stand up one way or the other. So I think, for me, I think I would be going with France, Germany, and Spain to win.
France, Germany, Spain to win. So all straight wins.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. If or when you play and your money enters, I'll call him my account number now so you remember. So you know who to send money to. Don't worry, I'll share with him.
Yeah, right.
I'll share with him. I will share with him.
Okay, no problem. I believe you now.
I'll share with him. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying with us. Catch us next time as we do another game preview for the Euros. I have been your host, Yagami, and this is
Ayola Kelechi.
Bye, guys.
Ball Gecko. Get in the game.